So, the last thing we'll be talking about this episode is maybe the last thing we'll say is Skull and Bones. Um, so you've seen the trailer. I've seen the trailer. We had a bit of a discussion about it via text, but let's talk about it here and get into the nitty gritty. So why don't you start? You're more into this pirate game stuff than I
Of course, I'm working pirate games. I love pirate games, and I am actually working on a pirate game. I love pirates. I am obsessed with pirates. Pirates are like my favorite thing ever. Literally, like my favorite thing ever. Yeah, I really love pirates. I'm just starting to think about pirates now, and I need to stop because if I do, then
am.
that's going to take up literally all day. I'm not exaggerating. It's going to take up my mind all day because I really do love pirates. But yeah, no,
Wait,
Skull and Bones looks.
before you keep talking, have you seen Our Flag Means Death?
I seen the first like two episodes. It bored me, honestly. Like I got kind of bored with it and I wanted to watch more of it. But I've seen some clips on it and it looks kind of interesting if I continue watching it. So I have to continue watching it, but I don't know when I'll do that. And I'm always looking for more pirate media to consume because the only pirate media that I regularly like reconsume over and over again is Black Flag and Pirates of the Caribbean because those are like the only two really good pirate media that I've like actually seen and enjoyed because most pirate media is pretty mediocre. Pirates don't get enough love overall, and I don't understand
Yeah,
why.
especially in
Because pirates are
video games, they have so much potential, and Black Flag really just introduced kind of like people were like, wait, pirate games can be real fun because pirates are cool, and it just they're explorers and they're pillagers. Like it could be fun, and they made a game about it, and it was fun. And then with this game, Skull and Bones, a lot of people that it would was hoping that it would be a spiritual successor or sequel to Black Flag, but was it, Amir? Is it?
it's
Or one
not
more
well.
accurately,
Okay,
what they
so
wanted?
it's not what people wanted, but I can't say that it wasn't what people expected because people have been expecting this for a while. So this game was announced what in like I feel okay. 2013 is obviously a major jump, but it was announced a long time ago, like a really long time ago. And they launched a couple of trailers for it, including a mini gameplay trailer. And people were hoping for more. I'm one of those people that was hoping for more. I'm still hoping for more. Maybe they'll see the reception that this is getting and delay it for like another 26 years and hopefully bring out the game that we wanted.
I doubt it.
Um, Look, they've been delaying this game for almost 10 years at this point. I wouldn't be so. It hasn't been almost 10 years, but I don't
I
like.
mean, what 2013? Yeah, it has.
No, it wasn't announced in
Oh,
2015 though. Like it was 2016, maybe I think is when it got announced. I don't know. It's been over 5 years at the very least. Like it's been a very long time since this game got released, and even longer, or not even longer, but like a really long time since we heard any news about it. So hopefully they will delay it again because this game has been getting delayed and delayed and delayed and delayed and delayed for a very long time. Hopefully they delay it all over again and add some better aspects. But as of right now, it looks interesting enough that I'm definitely planning on playing it because I did like the ship combat in Black Flag enough that I would not mind playing an entire game about it. The thing that's throwing me off is that there's no story mode. It's all online. And that just doesn't really sit well with me because I'm like, you have this, like, clearly they put a lot of thought into the lore. Like, if you watch the very first story trailer, there's a whole lot of, like, really cool stuff in there that they could really base an entire story around of, but they don't. There's no story mode whatsoever.
yeah. So
And I'm like,
let's get into like the things that are missing for people who don't know. Like
everything.
Black Flag. So when it comes to this potentially being a sequel to a spiritual sequel to Black Flag, people are expecting it to have open world exploration on different islands. You can get off your ship, go to island, explore stuff. For there to be third person ship combat. From the trailer, there was only like first person ship combat, which was weird. For there to be just third person character action, hand to hand combat in general, and real time shipboarding, meaning you go from your ship to their ship and fight the people on the ship, and then steal their stuff. Like that's what people was expecting, but that's not what they're getting. And they're just getting you essentially just play as a ship, and the only time you're outside of the ship is when you are at a port buying stuff, walking around and buying stuff, and that is definitely not what people wanted. I would have been very interested in this game if it was just straight up a pirate game, like a Black Flag game, but it was just pirates and like no assassin stuff. I would have been really interested, but that's not what it is, so I'm definitely not interested. It also looks like the systems are overly complicated. Like I don't like RPG systems because I feel like they get too complicated sometimes. But yeah, go ahead. What do you got to say about that?
So my only hope that there will be off-ship aspects of this game is that when you start, they were talking about when you start the game, you literally have to like scrounge and like hunt for food and stuff like that. And like you're not on a ship doing that, and they showed a little bit of gameplay of that, and like you're in first person like hunting a crocodile with a spear. And like that was kind of cool. I just wish that there was more of that. And I also really wish it wasn't in first person. They have shown third person ship combat like a long time ago, like a couple years ago, like in one of the first gameplay trailers. Like it's definitely in the game. I just really wish that this was more. I wish that there was more. And for delaying this game as much as they have, there better be a lot that they have not shown, or they better delay this again, because this just feels like an incomplete game. Like I don't know.
Yeah, definitely. It's missing literally everything that made Assassin's Creed fun. Like Black
I don't know. I
Flag.
had a lot of fun with the ship combat, like a whole lot of fun with the ship combat. But I feel like at the very least they should do what Squadrons did and not charge full price for this. But because it's Ubisoft, I know that they will.
And there'll be microtransactions.
And there will be insane amounts of microtransactions.
Ubisoft just sucks now. They just suck so bad. I played a little bit more.
At the very least, I can say with Valhalla, all of the microtransactions have been cosmetic, which was nice. But like in a multiplayer game, I know for a fact they're going to be adding some pay to win stuff. I know they are. I can feel it in my bones.